Anger is temporary madness. Control it, or it will control you.
Anger Management by
Charlotte Haddad,
Helen, Bouris,
and Yiannios. This presentation will examine a particularly angry client and how to deal with her anger when the treatment does not go to plan in her eyes. In an unexpected or undesirable event, anger is a reflection to a reaction in many different ways and severities. It appears anger is a perception of threat, blame and loss, hence can also be perceived as an incident that may delay their appetitive behaviour, which motivates them to find reason. Negative emotions such as anger in this particular scenario will display distress, worry and verbal abuse. Expressing and communicating negative emotions is an adaptive strategy. However, when something goes wrong, expressions are heightened. Increased expressions need to be heard before a solution can take place. However, if extremely angry, further strategies must be employed to calm down and protect yourself.
Next, we will be seeing a scene about a client being angry and a therapist dealing with it the wrong way. Let's see together how things can go wrong.
Hi Charlotte.
Hi Thea, how are you?
Thanks for seeing me.
Yeah, I was expecting you. How can I help you? What seems to be the problem?
My red skin.
That's normal reaction.
No, Charlotte, I never go this red and I'm so concerned. I've got a presentation to do tomorrow.
What
I've got
have you done? Can you walk
50
me through the
people
last
that
24 hours?
I have to stand in front of, and I cannot present myself like this because
Can you walk me
it's
through
never,
the last 24
no,
hours?
it's never happened before. That's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah,
It's
but you never had a peel,
ever.
which is 40%.
I have had peels. 20%, 30%, 40%.
You haven't had 40. I've done all your other peels, Thea. This is the first time you have 40%. It's a different reaction.
I know you told me that it's going to react a little bit differently.
What did you do? There was a list that I gave you that things you're not supposed to do.
No, I'm just so concerned that my skin is just so red that I just feel like it's not on. I'm just not happy.
You a question.
I'm not happy about the outcome of the peel.
Can you tell me what you did the last 24 hours?
Okay. I went to the gym as normal. I do everything that I normally do. Look, even when I've had a wax, I've had laser hair removal, I've had any beauty treatments that I've had. I've been to the gym.
Did you just say you went to the gym?
Yeah, but that's irrelevant.
No, that is relevant.
I always go to the gym. I always do a spin class every morning without a doubt.
Unbelievable. I said
It's not the point. The point is I need to fix my skin, Charlotte.
Excuse me, you're yelling at me. I said
I don't care.
I'm getting my
I'm not happy about this, and I need you to give me something to fix my skin. Charlotte, please. Charlotte, please come back.
Excuse me, what seems to be the problem?
Helen, I had a pill with Charlotte yesterday. I can't.
So what did you do? Because I heard yelling, but I didn't quite hear
Well,
what happened.
can't you tell? My skin is so red.
What happened, Charlotte?
I'm not going to deal with her yelling. I'm sorry.
What did she do?
She's blaming me because I went to the gym. And the gym is irrelevant. I do it every time I've had beauty treatments.
If you go to the gym, you're going to sweat and you're going to cause more heat in your skin.
That's irrelevant.
It's not irrelevant. You're not listening.
Did
you have a consultation with Charlotte yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Did she explain that to you?
Yes, she
Well,
did.
did you listen?
But it's irrelevant
Okay,
because
you know what?
all my life.
You're screaming and we're not
It's
getting
not
anywhere.
the first time. Look,
It's the first time you have a 40% peel.
I just need to fix
You're
this
not
right
listening.
now. I need to fix it.
There's nothing we can do
right
for you. Because first of all, you're screaming at us and you're making us scream back.
You can do everything else.
No.
You can't fix my skin
No.
now. I
It's
can't
gonna take
deal.
time. It might
I
take
can't
a few
deal with
days.
50 people in front of me looking like this. I
can.
cannot deal with it anymore.
Sorry.
Please.
You'll leave you now. I think you need to leave.
I'm not happy.
Alright, well,
Come back when you come.
when you're calm, think about it, come back. Handling
a situation can lead to positive or negative outcomes as presented in this chart. As dermal clinicians, we will now show you how to resolve the situation to avoid any unnecessary behavior that may lead to suppressing their cognition, which may jeopardize their adjustment of their anger and their well-being. In this scene, we will see how the therapist corrects the situation and takes control.
How are you?
Look at my skin. It's so red from yesterday, and I don't know what I've done, and it's just really, it's really upsetting me, and I'm just so angry about it because what have you done? What did you do different to what you did yesterday? Like, it's just so red, and the thing is, I've got a presentation to go to tomorrow. I've got 50 people I've got to stand in front of, and I can't do it like this. You need to fix my skin. I really don't know what to do. I tried to put an ice pack on it. It's never been this red. What have you done? What? I don't understand why it's gone this red.
Okay, that's all right. That's okay.
No, it's not okay.
That's okay.
It's not okay. It's really not okay. I need something that's going to really calm it down because I'm just not. I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't know what I'm going to do.
That's all right. We'll fix it, Sia. That's okay. We'll try and work out a solution together. I haven't done anything different. It's only, if you remember me explaining to you that we're using a stronger peel this time.
Yes.
It was a 40% peel. We haven't used it before. So we used it on your skin this time, so it creates a different reaction with the skin. It's a deeper peel that's going to go in. And that's probably why you've gone red. So have you done anything that I told you off that list that you should avoid, you shouldn't be doing? Yesterday?
Not that I don't normally go. Look, I did go to the gym because you know, after every peel, because you know my skin, the gym has never affected my skin.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm a little upset because it's more so that why has it happened now?
Yes.
And it's never happened in previous treatments.
Exactly. It's because
It's my skin's adapted to the peels, and so
That's
you know,
right.
when you know your body, you know your skin, you just know, it's okay, and that's why this has just really shocked me.
That's why, sweetheart, I explained to you yesterday that when we did the peel, it's a stronger peel and you must avoid those things. Your skin has adapted, as you said, to the other peels, but it has not adapted to the 40% peel. So this is why you got this reaction. That's okay, we will try and fix it together. I don't want you to be upset, definitely. I love you to come. I mean, we've been looking after you for the past few years, so the last thing I want to do is upset you. We'll work something out and we'll try and cover it up for tomorrow for your presentation. So I'll just go and get Helen and the manager and see what we can work out for your skin.
Great.
Does that sound good for you?
Fantastic.
All right. If
Great.
you'd like to take a seat,
Thank
I'll just
you.
go get Helen for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi Sia, how are you?
Oh, hi Helen, how are you?
Charles just informed me what's happened.
Yeah, she said she can get me some some sort of cover up
We can.
because it'll help me
We're
with
going to give
tomorrow's
you-
presentation.
We're going to give you 2 products. So we're going to give you a little bit of a post-treatment balm just to help with the redness, and we're also going to give you some cover up. I don't want you to be concerned because you did have a stronger peel, so this is normal. That's what's meant to happen. So trust me, like rest assured that once your peel is like in a week or so, you're going to have the best skin. But for tomorrow,
Yeah, that's what I was concerned
you're
about.
going to be fine because we've got some beautiful products. So this one here is going to cover you on the house because we care about you.
Thank you so much.
That's all right. So what you're going to do is tonight, gentle wash, just apply your post-treatment balm, and then tomorrow morning, before you go,
Oh, thanks, Charlotte.
you can pop some of this on as well.
Oh, thank you so much.
No problem.
Great.
How does that sound to
Are
you?
you happy with that outcome?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes.
Really
No
am.
problem.
That's great. Thank you for
Okay.
these. Really appreciate it.
That's all right. And if you have any
Any
other
concerns?
concerns, please do give us a call, or you're welcome to come in, and we will look after it
Great.
then. Yeah.
Now I know should go to the gym when
Yes.
I have put the pill.
Yes.
It'll be fine, because that's
Thank
okay.
you. Bye.
Thank you so much, Leah.
So that's it.
Take care. See you soon.
Bye.
It is important to stay calm. Do not yell back at the client. It is vital that you remain in control and be polite. Otherwise, the situation will become heated and aggravated. Clients can say hurtful things. When in state of anger, hurtful things may be said that should not be taken personally. If the client becomes abusive, management should be called in to help assist you in a resolution. The manager should be informed of the situation so they know why they were needed. In a bad case scenario, the client should be asked to leave. The incident should be documented and followed up.
The therapist must give all their attention to the client when they are angry to give the client time to vent their frustrations. The therapist must listen actively to what the client's concerns are and not let anything distract their attention. Actively listen to their answers to your questions, what their expectations are, and think about what you can do to help them. Client concerns should be repeated once the client has finished speaking, as this will help them acknowledge that you are listening to their concerns. Calming words that will make them feel better, such as, "I understand," should be used to confirm your listening skills and that you are here to help.
It is important to show sympathy to the client. The therapist needs to confirm the situation that has gone wrong through both verbal and body language, as well as showing remorsefulness and demonstrating a genuine understanding of the situation gone wrong.
Show genuine remorse, regardless of who is at fault, as being sincerely apologetic can do wonders. Apologizing may help the client calm down.
So when dealing with a verbally abusive client, it is important to remain professional and polite. Resist retaliating and ask the client to stay calm. Let them know that you want to help, but if they continue with their abusive behavior, a resolution cannot be discussed. Try to offer an honest, realistic outcome for the client's frustration, and if unsure, consult with the manager or your supervisor. Never override an angry client whilst venting, as this will flare up more anger. Therefore, it is best to remain silent until they have finished talking. If they are still not listening, it is best to terminate the discussion by asking the client to leave. You can explain to them to put all their concerns in writing or to return when they have calmed down and are willing to discuss their concerns in a civil manner.
To work on a solution, you wait until the client is able to gain emotional stability by allowing their anger to subside and to be able to commit to working on a solution with you. When emotion can be restored, you have a more pleasant environment to work with. Having tailored intervention strategies to encourage clients in actively resolving problems and make them feel important in the recovery process. Help them reconsider the problem to assist the dermal clinician to identify and deliver a solution, such as offering an upgrade, a service, or upgrading a service, and ensure to follow up so there are no issues remaining. For example, a complementary product such as a mineral makeup to cover up the redness.
Diverting the client's attention from expressive coping to active coping will shift the client's anger to act in changing the situation rather than pondering on the problem and feeling distressed. If the problem cannot be resolved by the dermal clinician, asking other dermal clinicians or a manager for a solution should be considered, as this may help to prevent the client's anger from fueling. Active coping also helps the client's attention shift from passive coping, such as denial, to active coping, hence negative emotions being ignored or rejected, which may lead to rumination.
Discussing solutions using effective explanations will help to reduce the client's perception in feeling skeptical when trying to shift an emotion, rather than making excuses, which clients may perceive that we are admitting to the problem. Reasoning with the client creates benefits without portraying a threat of harm and not violating clients' expectations, as clients accept responsibility more so than excuses. Being considerate when explaining a solution shows you are acknowledging and understanding the client's negative experiences. This has a significant impact on the outcome of the business and relationship between the two parties. Being genuine, courteous, and interested in the way you communicate to the client results in a successful outcome.
Anger can poison the mind and soul, and holding on to it is like fueling a fire inside you. Every time that fire is felt, it elicits a reaction in many different ways and severities. The best way is to find mechanisms to aid in dealing with these reactions, to avoid suppressing any behaviors that are necessary to reduce the fire inside of you. It is important to actively listen to clients' concerns and to let them finish speaking without interrupting them. Body language is of most importance. If the client feels that you are not interested in what they have to say, this will just add to their anger and lead to unpleasant events. It is important to repeat the client's concerns to them to show that you are listening and truly concerned. Once the client feels she has been listened to and their feelings and thoughts are reinstated, you are ready to work on a solution with them. Solutions, however, must be accepted and ensure they are happy with the outcome to the solution before you follow through with it.